up, guys? Your boy TGK here on TGK TV, and very depressing game one between the Dallas Mavericks and the Utah Jazz. I'm just going to go over some of the observations that I'm going to take from this game and what I think we need to fix in the second game. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. So the Dallas Mavericks, they lost 99-93 to the Utah Jazz, and it was a very, very good effort by the team without Luka Doncic. They held Spider, Donovan Mitchell, to 2 points in the first half, and they were only down by 2 points in the first half. And again, they gave a really good effort. If it wasn't for that last second three before the halftime by Bojan or Bogdanovic, whatever his name is, he had a really good game, by the way. We would have taken the lead into the half. Besides all of that, the very first thing that is on my mind when it comes to this game and these Dallas Mavericks is Spencer Dinwiddie's free throws. He missed 6 crucial free throws. He was 10 of 16 from the line. We were 9 for 32 from the three-point range, and we were also 29 of 76 from the field. We had about a 38% field goal percentage, which is not that good, but in this game, it was a low-scoring game, 99-93. But those Spencer Dinwiddie free throws, they just killed me, man. I just wish he would have made at least 3 more of those free throws, and this would have been a closer game. But those 6 free throws are going to come back to haunt me, and I'm pretty sure it's haunting the team right now. The other thing is, besides Spencer's free throws, I did feel like he gave a decent game. It was, 22 and 7 assists. Brunson gave a decent game. It was 24 points and 7 rebounds and about 5 assists. But we needed more. We needed at least 25 points from both of them, and we just didn't get enough to get over that hump. And I do remember there's this one play towards the end of the game. I think Kleber just hit a 3, right? I believe he got us within 2. We got a rebound, fast break. Spencer Dinwiddie, I believe he finds Kleber for a 3, and Kleber misses it right off the side of the backboard. It was just a bad shot. And Kleber played good this game. He gave us 10 points. It's just, I don't know, part of me, like the flow of the game, like in that moment, I just didn't think you kick it out to Kleber in that moment. I think because, especially in the second half, the refs were giving us every single call you could think of, and I felt like we should have taken advantage of that fast break at that moment. We shouldn't have kicked it out for a 3. We should have just went straight to the basket, and we didn't do that. And I think Spencer would have gotten fouled, would have gotten a call, would have gotten some more free throws, oddly enough, right? And probably would have given us a chance to take the lead or even tie the game at that point. But besides that, Josh Green, he missed 4 3-point attempts. He's got to knock those down. If Josh Green could at least hit both of them, half of the 4 attempts, it's a different game. It's a different outlook for Josh Green. And I know it seemed like Kid had a short leash on that on the amount of minutes he allowed him to play. But man, Josh Green definitely has to learn from that experience, and hopefully he does. He definitely needed to knock some of those shots down. Jalen Brunson was pretty inefficient in the first half. Again, because the score was so low, it looked like he had a really good first half, which was decent at the bare minimum, but 5 for 10 was inefficient. But again, without him, we're not getting much offense to go with anyway. So we just definitely need Brunson to tighten up the offensive side of the game and be a little bit more efficient and, find his shots and knock down those shots. He had a lot of open shots as far as his mid-range game, which he's really good at. He just got to knock them down. He's got to knock them down. And I'm pretty sure this first game, they were all just had, the jitters early in the game, and I hope they settle down in the second game and reproduce what they did in the second half. The second half was a better game plan than the first half. The second half, they seem to had found some rhythm, a little bit of rhythm. It's just we got bailed out in a way with all those free throws. We were given a bunch of free throw attempts that kept us in that game and that put us back in that game. So besides that, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a different officiating crew. I'm not sure they're going to call it the same way. Maybe they'll let us be a little more aggressive in this upcoming game, or maybe they're going to be more tight in this upcoming game. Whatever the case may be, you need to run more action, more pick and rolls, more offensive items, tactics in that offensive scheme with Brunson and Dinwiddie. I think Kid probably needs to shorten up the leash on how many minutes he doesn't keep him out there, because he was giving Brunson breaks. He gave Dinwiddie breaks. So Dinwiddie played 36 minutes. Brunson played 41. 41 is fine. It's a playoff game. But Brunson being 9 for 24 was rough. And I just feel like if Luka was healthy, this is a game 1 win for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's like the Dallas sport teams cannot get a home win, man. This is tough. It's tough, man. I really wanted us to get game 1. But those are my early observations from this game. I mean, we kept Donovan Mitchell in check in the first half, and then he went off in the second half. All great players will. But Bogdanovich, that guy was just killing us. I don't know what remedy we can have. And that's the problem with keeping Brunson out there. He gets played off of the court because he's matched up with Bogdanovich, and he's just a big man, big dude. So you're going to have to take your swings at that, and hopefully you win some more possessions against that guy. But I think Green's threes, Dinwiddie's free throws, and Brunson's inefficiency was what hurt us in this game. I think if we improve that in the second game, we're giving ourselves a better chance. Now, on to game 2. What are my thoughts of game 2? Again, everything that I just said, they need to capitalize on that. And game 2 is a must win. If we've ever seen a must win game 2, you have to win game 2. If you don't win game 2, it's going to be really, really difficult to be able to win any games in Utah, Salt Lake City. It's going to be tough to win any games over there. And you could basically say goodbye to the season. So that's how I feel about it, man. It's a pretty depressing day. I'm about to get off of here. Really ain't got too much time. I really wanted to crap on the refs early in the game because they were giving Jazz a lot of calls, but we got a lot of calls in the second half, so it evened out, even though because it kind of wasn't an even as far as a free throw differential. But no, the Mavericks, we definitely need to play better in the second game, and hopefully they do. I doubt Luka comes back game 2. If he does, I hope he's 100%. I hope when he does come back, he is 100%. But you could tell the Dallas Mavericks are a completely different team with Luka Doncic. And all this, I don't know if y'all seen like the ESPN countdowns and how Stephen A., Jalen Rose, and Michael Wilbon, how they were talking about, the Dallas Mavericks are a lottery team without Luka Doncic and this and that. I'm like, well, y'all say that now, but yet he's not even your top 3, top 4 MVP candidate. It's crazy how narratives change once you want to argue about something, but I don't know, man. Here's to some good luck for the Dallas Mavericks. Hopefully we can get game 2 cooking, get a game 2 win, and just give ourselves the time that we need to get Luka back in this series. Ideally, I would love for him to come back game 2. If he comes back game 3, great. But whenever he's 100% is when I would want Luka Doncic back. I don't want to risk re-injury in anything, because if he could come back, we could put on consecutive wins against this team. We could definitely beat this team with Luka Doncic. Definitely. We could beat this team with Luka Doncic. So if you could get a win here with Luka, and hopefully he comes back game 4, you probably take that on. Game 3, comes back game 4, you win game 4. Then it's a 3-game series. You'll have 2 games at home with a healthy Luka. At that point, anything's possible. But if we don't win game 2, this whole series is a wrap, and the season is a bit of a lost season. And no, we will not accept any excuses for Mark Cuban talking about we lost the series because of Luka Doncic's injury. No, we will not accept any excuses. I don't want to hear it either. Anyway, guys, that's been my post-game thoughts hot off of the press. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what else we could do, what else we can improve. And with all that being said, guys, it's been your boy TGK. I'm going to catch y'all after game 2. Peace.